So we're gonna show you how to make homemade bagels. I have 6 cups of bread flour here. You need bread flour for bagels because it has a little bit more gluten, which is gonna give it a little bit more structure. To the bread flour, I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, and I'm gonna start my mixer on low. Now we are going to add 1 3/4 cup of good old-fashioned warm water. I have a little mixture here that I put together already because I wanted to activate the yeast. I have 1 cup of warm water in here, 2 teaspoons of sugar. The sugar feeds the yeast, and 2 tablespoons of barley syrup. If you don't have barley syrup, you could use 2 tablespoons of honey or 2 tablespoons of molasses. This is a pretty tough dough that needs a lot of working. As you can see, it's really pulled away. It's got a little bit of tackiness to it, but my hands are still releasing. This needs a little bit of work still, so if you needed to knead it by hand a little bit, you can. You know, you're just gonna knead it, you pull it away, you push it back, you're forming the glutens, and then this goes into a bowl. You cover the bowl, and you need to let this double in size at room temperature. It's gonna take anywhere from an hour to 2 hours till it doubles in size. I have one that I did already.
Woo!
So you could see that yeast is alive, good things are happening there. So that's what you're looking for, double in size. So we have our dough. It has doubled in size. This is gonna make 12 bagels. So we are gonna cut this into 12 pieces. So, you know, I look down at it, I cut it in half. So now we're at 6. And then you cut these into 3. And we just start forming them into balls. You want to form a really tight, small ball. And what that does is when this proofs again, it's gonna make it easier to work with the bagel so you get a smooth bagel. So watch what I do. I take it, I roll it into a ball, and then I put it on the board, and I pinch with this part of my hand down. And as I pull it, it gets this nice, tight, silky top. Next, we are going to start rolling the bagels. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Liz is better at bagel rolling than me. She's just got the deft touch.
I brought us some seeds.
You brought us
seeds.
Bagels. Okay, so look. I think you'll be proud of my dough making. We're each gonna take a ball.
All right, now you feel like the top of this is, you know, a little bit softer to the touch.
Yeah,
and the bottom's a little more
like a little
moist.
silky, yeah.
Yeah, so I found the best way kind of to do this is you want that little tackiness. You want to try to get, we're going to roll this.
Wait, what did you just do?
Roll.
You didn't even show me. You just,
Well,
I saw you just do a
making tortillas over there. I don't know what you're doing.
Wait, okay, wait. So I fold?
I kind of just, yeah, like a little, you know. And then you kind of want to keep pressing because you want the air bubbles to come out.
Okay.
And then roll.
Oh, no air bubbles. Now what?
Okay. Now you're going to wrap it around your hand, okay? You want to come completely over. So you have a fairly big overlap, right? Now you're going to start rolling.
Oh, so you put the seal underneath.
Right. And then you can kind of, you know, and then you just have to kind of take your time with this.
And you could feel, the thing is when you do it, you could feel the air bubbles.
Yeah.
I guess.
And they kind of pop as you go.
Are you happy with this?
Yeah. You did fairly well.
All right.
You know, and you kind of want to, you know, put your nice side up. Put your best face forward.
So what you do is once you get all these formed, you get them on trays. We do about 6 a tray.
Yeah.
And once you lay them out on the tray, wrap it, plastic wrap, and then a towel, and then in the fridge overnight.
So, look at these beauties.
There's your little buddy.
Yeah. Well, I had a little extra dough, and so this is going to be our little tester.
Got it.
So you just take a bowl of room temperature water.
Okay.
I'm just going to pop that in. It should float. If it doesn't float, you're not in trouble here. You just need to let it proof a little bit longer.
So I just have some boiling water here, just good old-fashioned water, and it's boiling away. To the water, we are going to add about, you know, 1/4 to 1/2 a cup of barley malt syrup. I just kind of eye it. It's very thick.
And that just gives it really nice color.
Gives it that color and a little bit of flavor. And then also we're gonna put in a full teaspoon of baking soda. And then we're gonna mix it all together. And we're gonna do about 4 at a time. And these go about 30 seconds per side. And once that has happened, then we put whatever your favorite topping is. Same thing over here, boom. Boom. And boom.
And you're supposed to make that noise when you flip
Boom.
them.
You got to make the noise.
The boom.
And then we go 30 seconds on the other side. We like bagels. Okay,
Would you like
so
to
I'm going to
trade?
pass this to you.
Okay. So we'll just start with these little guys.
I got my sesame seeds.
You do. Okay, now this part, you really kind of want to get a good press in your seeds.
Do you seed both sides? Or are you a single
not.
seed
I'm
side
a
person?
single seeder.
Oh, interesting.
Now, whatever pan they fit in, so we'll do about 6 in here, and then we'll do the other 6 in the other one, and the last thing we have to do is bake them. All right, bagels are formed.
Very exciting.
And we have 6 in each pan, 450 degrees, 20 minutes, lid down. We pulled out the first run of bagels, and now here's our second bagels. Come on. Oh, warm and toasty. You want poppy seed?
Clearly.
I'm gonna split it in half for you.
Be careful.
Well, it is crunchy on the outside.
I think the birds are going to be really happy tomorrow in our yard.
Oh, look at the inside. Look how soft.
But I'm going to use this one because it's got this seeded
Oh,
side.
smart.
Ooh, these are so warm and toasty.
Ooh, this cream cheese is delightfully frothy.
Look at the steam. Could you see the steam coming off those lids?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That's a beaut.
So,
I'm going to try to casually not waste too much of this champagne.
oh my gosh.
How is
Honestly,
it?
it's incredible. The bagels are warm out of the oven. The inside of the dough is perfect. Oh, this is brunch magic right here. Homemade bagels,